Girl. That's what my guys are saying for you guys, Sagittarius. I don't really know why, and I know not everyone that watches this is a feminine. But that's what I'm getting. There's something where you're just really coming in as this amazing Queen of Wands, which is what you guys are anyway. But your energy going into June, there's something about it that just like looks good, smells good, feels good. You're just killing it, Saggies. You're killing it. Amazing. Let's see what we get here. Here we go. Okay, so I got two things. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And I just had another one pop out as I'm saying that. Girl. Oh my God. That is so funny. So it says dealings or relationships with a woman. So this is about a woman that you feel this way about, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Remember, this energy can be vice versa. Or you're the girl. And Spirit's like, you're looking good, girl. Get back to the basics. And one more. Something about April. So something that started in April is kind of be manifesting out in June. Okay, and we're gonna get more, girl. Let's see what else. Oh my God, so you're gonna be getting something. So this could be spiritual growth, material wealth, both. One of the two or both, right? What else for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? For June 2025, let's get a little bit more. Thank you. Take great care, nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. So Spirit is showing you that this is what you need to continue to do. And if you haven't already kind of been in this energy of self-care, of really like loving yourself, being there for yourself, being in that energy where you're like saying that kind of thing to yourself, like, girl, you looking good, right? You're smelling good. You're doing this, you're doing that. Look at you go, right? That's what Spirit is still saying. Like, they still want you to stay in that energy. It's going to help get you there where you want to go. And what I had seen, I think I had said Queen of Wands to you, but if not, I was thinking it. Just about like being in that vibe where the Queen of Wands, like, she just struts her stuff because she knows exactly what she has to offer people. She knows who she is. She doesn't need to have other people validate her, but people do because she exudes this amazing energy. And so I feel like, Saggies, you're either attracted to someone that's kind of in this vibe or you're in this vibe in June. Yeah, not afraid of hardships. I feel like you have been through the fire. You have been through the fire, Sagittarius. And you're just coming out of it like the freaking phoenix. And you're just like, you know, like in the movies where, you know, there's like this bursting fire that's like exploding behind someone in the movie. And there's like this person and they're just walking like, yeah, I'm not going to get burned alive. I'm fine. Because you have already been through so much that it's like you have this knowing that no matter what has happened for you in your life, there's nothing that you can't handle. There's nothing that you can't get through because you have the ability to get yourself through it. You're not needing anyone else to help you. You know, of course, it'd be nice to have someone else, especially somebody who can meet you and match you in your energy, but you don't really need to have that. Soul whispers. So looking beyond the words and hear what is really being said right now. So again, it's like listening to the whispers of your soul, okay? Listening to the whispers of your soul, your higher self. That's how this is happening, right? So I want to see how you're showing up right now. I mean, I just feel like you look so good with this flower energy. You're in full bloom, right? That's where you're in, what the energy you're in right now. And it's very magnetic. And I feel like you have both sides of you really balanced here in terms of dark and light energy. So you've had to pull yourself up and really work through a lot of that dark energy that has come through, right, in your journey. And I feel like you're just like the Queen of Wands has the black cat, you know, that's like, yeah, I can deal in the dark. I can deal with dark energy. I can, you know, stand up for myself. I can tell people no. I can reach and delve into that energy if I need to, but I can also be of the light, be in that light. Wow, that was freaking fast. You're a coach. So what you're growing into and who you're becoming is somebody who's there for someone else. And I think that's because you have nurtured yourself and you're beginning to really spread that energy out into other people, right? And you might be doing like a business of some sort. So this to me is very like 9 of Pentacles energy. So this is all about being an entrepreneur, you know, possibly. You could be like starting your own business, opening up some type of healing modality that you're helping other people with, but you're training other people, you're nurturing other people, you're encouraging other people, you're supporting other people because you have filled your own cup and you're able to kind of like start projecting that out into the collective, right? And so Spirit is really congratulating you through this. And so they're telling me right now to pull one of these Rose Oracles. Let's get a Rose Oracle for Sagittarius for June and get a little bit more on this energy. But it's really, I'm just feeling very, like, I'm smelling. If you can smell the color pink, that's what I'm really getting. Like, look at this energy here. It's like cherry blossom type vibes. Flowery. The second bloom. Okay. A second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. The reason why I feel like that's coming out is because you have worked on yourself, and that's why we're getting that flower energy, that blooming energy. The cherry blossoms are blooming, right around April, right? And that's why we're getting that. And so now you're like really moving in towards a really big change for yourself that's absolutely beautiful. And it could just be kind of like, excuse me. Sorry, my throat was getting dry. It could just be in like how you're presenting yourself to others and the energy that you're giving off to other people. It's inspiring people to do things differently. It's inspiring people to take charge in their own life or do something that they're watching you do because you're setting this pace and you're setting this example. All right. So I love that. Yeah, you're the star. That's what just came out on the split. So you're the star. So that's really strong Aquarius energy. But I always view this as like Divine Mother and just warm and compassionate and kind and just like this person's so very wrapped up and safe. And that's the energy that you're really presenting to other people. And so of course they're drawn to that. You are people's North Star, okay? And that's why people want to be around you. And you're very nurturing. Can you give me a card? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune with the Hierophant. Okay, so Taurus energy here coming in very strongly and Sag, okay? And that's you. So you're a teacher, you're a leader, you're someone who is there to set standards and guidelines for others. You have done a lot of work on yourself in terms of your own soul's development, and that's why you're getting to this place where you're at now. And Spirit is so proud of you, and you've had to get back to the basics over this time. You've really had to do a lot of evaluations on yourself, and the wheel is here to be like, yeah, we're going to be rewarding you with this. What else do we have? King of Cups here with this Wheel of Fortune. So you have a masculine energy that's coming in to match that warmth, to match that love. You know, this is someone who has a lot of love to give. And in this depiction with this King of Cups, this is a masculine energy, not gender related, but a masculine energy who knows how to express themselves. So he's blowing on the conch right there, the conch shell. So this King of Cups isn't holding their emotions in. Maybe they did in the past, but I think they're really being drawn to your energy right now. Okay, so this is, if you haven't met this person, this is somebody that you're going to be meeting. Okay. And I also think that you could be inspiring this person because they may have watched you kind of like go through a difficult time, go through your hardships. Maybe they've watched you take care of yourself and how you've been there for other people. Yeah, I think you do know this person. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's about building. You could be creating, like I was saying, cooperating and communicating. That this is all about building energy with the 3 of Pentacles. So you could be working with this King of Cups energy and bringing in a lot of abundance for you both. And there could be a third person that you're building with as well, someone else. I'm seeing 2 masculines and 1 feminine energy here. So there could be a second chance with this person as well. Can you tell me about this second chance energy here with the Bloom card? Of course this is about you, but let's see. Second chance card, please, here for Saggies. What are we going to get for Sagittarius? For this second Bloom card, I want to see more specifically what this particular one is about for you. Thank you. The Sun, the Emperor, and 10 of Swords. Okay, so there's new beginnings with this person. This is someone that you did have an ending with, and an ending that was very painful. And now this person is coming back. So the Emperor in the upright is a healed divine masculine energy. Okay, so this is someone who has also gone through the work. And they're able to now express their emotions with that King of Cups energy. And they're here to shine light, right, with this Sun energy on what you're blooming. Okay, with these flowers that you're here. This person sees you. So there was an ending. I just have to reposition these. I feel like you know this is coming in somehow. You feel this energy of this person. And they're going to be messaging you to start a new path. But this also could just be like online type energy. So like Messenger or some sort of social media or whatever. And I feel like this person is coming in and they really want to have a plan with you, like developing what you guys are going to be doing together and possibly working and building a future for each other. All right. Can you tell me a little bit more about this person for Sagittarius? This person is in healed energy now. Okay. This is so you right now, Queen of Wands. Okay, so you could also have a strong Leo in your chart, but this is the energy of Leo, and that's why we had that Destiny card. So this is part of destiny, part of the wealth that you guys are going to be having together, and this is going to be this partnership here. And while I do think there is a romantic side of this, I also think that it's destiny. This is destined. It says you were destined to meet because you guys have a strong, unbreakable bond. It's like passionate love, but it's also strong desire and a deep inner knowing of a divine connection. So this is a high-level soulmate or possible twin flame because we have this Emperor card here coming in as well. And this person has been watching you, like I was saying. They've watched you walk through the fire. You have developed into this Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands works on self-esteem issues because they've been The Queen of Wands story is someone who has really been broken down by possibly other people, right? And they've had to build themselves back up with very little help of other people, from others, okay? And I feel like this person has watched you and you have inspired them. And they've seen you take great care, nurturing yourself, prioritizing yourself, and working through the hardships that you have experienced. And you have grown and developed into this amazing, transformed person that they're just like, wow. Look at her, girl. Girl. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that. Look at her. Mm. I want to give to her. Okay, can you tell me just a little bit about this increase in material wealth and spiritual growth here for Sagittarius? I mean, Emperor's boss is boss. He's a boss man. He's the boss man. He's very sexy, of course. And this person has really huge energy. I mean, check this out. Really huge energy. And I think they've worked through whatever it was that caused this ending with you. And I think that they're seeing things very, very clearly in terms of growth. And I think you're really inspiring them to want to try to like have this second bloom energy, a second chance, because they're feeling like if this person can do it and they can look this good coming back, then I want to be a part of that, because I feel like that's part of my destiny too. Increase in material wealth, please, or spiritual growth. What is it that you guys are going to be working on together? Six of Cups and Two of Pentacles. You guys are going to be working really hard on something. You're going to be working on really, really hard on something. You guys are going to be very, very, very busy, but you're also going to be working on this as soulmates. And I think it's going to be something that you really enjoy doing with the Six of Cups energy. This person could be a friend, because when my dog barks, dogs represent friends, okay? So there's something that you're going to be doing that is going to keep you very, very busy, but like you're going to have this deep level of satisfaction, okay? A very deep level of satisfaction as you're doing this thing together, as you're building and collaborating with this energy. You guys might be supporting or nourishing, nurturing. Why did I say nourishing? You could be doing something having to do with food, but I feel like you're nourishing each other's souls and you're creating this amazing energy between the two of you. There he is again. Okay, so that's just confirming that this is this divine masculine or high level soulmate male that is here, that is going to be a part of this for you. Okay, so let's get any potential blocks. Potential blocks for Sagittarius. Potential blocks for Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Potential blocks. Lovers and Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so Gemini energy with the Lovers. This is very much twin flame type energy. So there could be some sort of competition about a choice. So this person's going to have to make the choice to come to you and, you know, present you with this offer. It looks like they are leaning, all signs are pointing to yes. And my guides are saying, look at the sun. See how the sun is like right there? I don't know if it's coming up or going down, but either way, it's on the horizon for the second chance. Okay, so it's about making the choice because this is about true love. This is about having it all. And it's almost like, if you look at these two people here, these are like, I'd never noticed this before, but if you look in the back here, these look like they're the same two people, only he's got a beard. And so I think what I'm really seeing here is like somebody spiritually growing up a little bit and kind of turning into this emperor energy. It's like, this is the start. This decision is the start. And then they're moving into this energy where he like grows the beard. And this is how Spirit's pointing it out to me here, how he matures and gets into that full divine masculine, healed divine masculine energy. Wow. So that's all going to be a choice. So there could be internal conflict. There could be competition for this, because it's very easy to see when you're Queen of Wands energy, what you have to offer. Okay. And that can be very overwhelming for some people, because I just feel like this person could have been intimidated, is what I'm trying to say. They're going to have to fight that intimidation factor when it comes to you. And I'm not talking just about looks, although you're coming up as that very magnetic, beautiful energy. I think it's much more about what you're giving off energetic wise, not just a physical. And so I think that this person's going to have to fight through expressing their feelings, making these decisions. You will have material wealth with this person and a lot of spiritual growth. And so let's get any other advice from Spirit. What do you want me to use? Ooh, okay. Oh. Any other advice for Sagittarius? I just saw the card open up as I was shuffling. So yeah, this person definitely needs to open up. Yeah, allow. So this is about both of you guys allowing and having faith. Okay, because it's hard for me to talk. That's what I'm talking about. Opening up, having faith, allowing. So you as the feminine energy is all about allowing this person to come forth and to have faith that it is going to happen because it's meant for you. Okay. So congratulations, girl. I hope this is coming in for you, and wishing you the very best, and I will see you on the next video. Please check out your other placements, and if you want a private reading, you can access that information in the description box. I will see you next time. Bye, Saggies.